Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone's having a great day. Let me see what we got going on here. Let me see where we're at in the frame. Let's try to get this bigger. I'm gonna talk about a bunch of stuff today. So there we go. We're full screen now. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a life review, and you can apply this to your own life as well. So this will help you with this life review that many of us find ourselves in, as well as many people that have lost their jobs through this whole pandemic. Then I have what else do I have? I have some questions here, 6 different questions that you can ask yourself. And then I'm going to go over a few things that are going on right now that are super exciting as far as the collective. And then I'm going to go over this, my Patreon membership program that I have worked on since the inception of this channel. And then I also want to talk about what it takes to set up a YouTube channel and kind of a little bit about the process of that for those people that are curious, that, you know, wonder what it takes to manage a YouTube channel. So this life review, so I guess we'll do the life review. We'll do the YouTube channel, and then we'll do the Patreon, and I'll show you the graph for that. Or maybe I'll show you the Patreon stuff first. I don't know. So let's just get underway here with this live stream event this morning. The number one question that you could ask yourself during this time is how to be a leader. So this doesn't necessarily have to be a leader in the sense of a traditional leader, but we should all be leaders of our own lives, right? We should all be taking full ownership of our life and our spiritual awakening so that we can really become masters of our emotions, of our spirits, and bring our soul selves into this reality to be fully expressed. So number one is how to be a leader. How can you be more of a leader in your own life and to those that are around you? And know that when you lead, you have to get used to the idea of nobody following. So blazing your own trail is number 2. Blazing your own trail is a big part of spiritual awakening, and having the confidence, the perseverance, and the fortitude to continue on down your path is essential to kind of breaking through into this new ground of being. As Eckhart Tolle talks about, the states of being, these higher states of being and consciousness, can only come as we blaze our own trails, as we do the shadow work, as we purge the darkness, all of this stuff, and continuing forward with a positive mindset, being grateful. It's going to take you to blaze your own trail. Do not expect other people to blaze your own trail for you. Number 3, here's a question. If not you, then who? So if not you, then who? Number 4, if not now, when? If not now, when? So these 2 questions can provoke many emotions that can come up within you. So number 1 was how to be a leader. Number 2, blaze your own trail. Number 3, if not you, then who? So there is all something that we're here to do, right? We're all here to do something. So if you're feeling that you are to do this thing, you have to ask yourself, if not you, then who? There cannot be a vacuum in space. So you are here to fill a particular void in this world that only you can do. So if not you, then who? Who else is going to fill those shoes? And 4, if not now, when? If you're going to do this something, if you're going to do this mission, if you're going to fulfill aspects of your life path, of why you came here, why you incarnated, when are you going to do it? If not now, when? Many of us lead quiet lives of desperation, as I think Emerson said. You know, most men and women struggle silently and watch their dreams just slip away from them. Number 5, with these questions that are bringing up these emotions about, you know, your life path, your missions, your contracts, this mindset will enable you to accomplish great things. Number 5, if others can do it, you can do it. So there are other people that are doing what you want to do right now on, you know, YouTube, in business, all other types of avenues. So if they can do it, you can too. You simply have to have the confidence and the knowing that you can achieve your dreams. You can achieve whatever it is that you set your mind to do. So I'll never forget this one time as I was bartending in Bonefish Grill. It was a lot to take on. There were like 50 new drinks to learn. There were like all these recipes, and you're expected to memorize all these drinks. So we had about 25 to 30 just new drinks that I had to memorize. And I'll never forget this cook. I was telling him, like, man, I don't know if I can do it. This is just a lot of memorization, just a lot of extra steps than what I'm used to bartending. And I bartended all my life up until that point, and here I am saying I don't know if I can do it. And this line cook said to me, if they can do it, you can do it. And I'll never forget that. So, like, even though it is rudimentary and very simple, in that moment, that's exactly what I needed to hear. And I thought to myself, yeah, like, if they can do it, I can do it. So that will help you achieve some of your dreams during this time of life review, especially with this solar eclipse coming up. I mean, the solar eclipse that we're going through now is more than just this lunation cycle, right? It's like this big time of release and like all this craziness is going on, right? So what can you do to kind of make sure that you stay on track? And is one thing here that will help you is follow your enthusiasm or follow your excitement. There's a channeler that I was turned on to named Bashar, and I don't follow all of his work, but one thing that I heard from his channelings was follow your excitement. So follow your excitement is the same thing as follow your enthusiasm. What is it that lights you up? What is it that you get enthusiastic about? What is it that you really are into and you really like? What do you get excited about? So that's the life review. Many of us are going through the life review. I just thought that those 6 questions could benefit a lot of people. How to lead in your own life, take charge and be a leader of your own life, and naturally you will inspire others in that regard. Number 2, blaze your own trail. Nobody else is going to get out the hatchet and the machete and cut down the stuff that is between you and your goals and your dreams. Number 3, if not you, then who? You can constantly remind yourself of these questions. 4, if not now, when? This is to really push you into action steps. If not now, when? 5, if others can do it, you can do it. This will enable you and give you the confidence to push through with your plans and your your missions, whatever it is that you're up to. Quitting smoking, going to the gym, eating better food, all these things. So if other people can do it, and you see other people on Instagram doing these fasts and dieting and getting in shape, if they can do it, you definitely can do it. And then 6, follow your excitement and follow your enthusiasm. Those things that light us up, generally speaking, are the things that we are to pursue. Now, I'm not talking about like some, distorted view on this. Like someone might be like, well, man, I get really excited about like sex, or something like that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about healthy things that excite you. Like for me, I get excited talking about spiritual awakening, especially with expanding your consciousness and understanding how we can apply these higher principles into our everyday lives. That's how Awaken Growth was birthed. So what time are we at here? We're at 11 minutes. All right. So those people that are wondering, what did it take to create this YouTube channel? How much time did it take? What did I sacrifice for this YouTube channel? And is having a YouTube channel profitable? I think there's some huge misconceptions. So let's just get right down to the nitty-gritty here of what it took to get this YouTube channel started. It took every ounce of energy, courage, and level of bravery and courage that I ever have put into anything and into any type of venture. When I first started this channel, I was like very timid, very shy, and it was only through much repetition that I got comfortable on camera to share my ideas and all of those things. It was the hardest thing that I ever probably have done. Not to mention then the perseverance and the fortitude that it took to continue with the channel. All the videos that I uploaded on angel numbers, spiritual awakening, levels of consciousness, all of these things was a huge undertaking. And I did that for 2 years. So those people that want to get into YouTube and start a channel know that it will take a tremendous amount of effort and hard work and dedication to create a foundation to build from. So having the vision and the knowing that you are not going to be successful right away is a huge mindset, or just this fact alone will help you if you're trying to start a YouTube channel, a small business, you're trying to do some type of, healing work, whatever it is that you're doing. Know that you have to build the foundation and the framework for this type of venture, and don't expect anybody to support you. Nobody is going to support you, and it's going to be a hard road. It's going to be lonely. So what did I sacrifice for Awaken Growth to start? And that question can be summed up as all my free time, every ounce of, spare time that I had within my day was dedicated to the channel and to my website, Awaken Growth, because I had a vision and this understanding that it was going to take at least 5 years for this channel to become successful. Why 5 years? Well, it wasn't 5 years It was the mere fact that if in 5 years' time, if you dedicated everything that you had, would 5 years be worth the rest of your life? So that's what you have to ask yourself. How long will it take you to reach your dreams? And if somebody said to you, if you give up 3 or 5 years of your life to be set up and successful for the rest of your life, would you do it? And that's the question that you have to ask yourself. You have to be prepared to fail. I've launched many ventures throughout the course of years, and all of them failed. But each time I failed, I learned something in those failures. Each time I launched a small business venture and it failed, I realized, okay, well, it failed because of this reason. So going into this venture, I thought that I had a pretty good understanding about business and how things worked. And then it was only until I launched this Etsy store that I really started to learn more about cost, materials, and all of those things, which added a great deal of knowledge into my arsenal, because I finally had a product to sell. So that's a little bit about YouTube. And for those people that don't know, YouTube requires that you get 1,000 subscribers or something like 4,000 watch time hours to get into the YouTube Partner Program. So after 2 years of dedicated effort, I am still not in the partnership program. So my channel is not monetized. I don't make any money at all off of these videos. So for those people that have this misconception, there is no monetization of any of my content. That's why there's no ads in any of my videos. So once you get into the partner program, you have the option to monetize your channel. You have the option to do super chats where people, can donate, money or whatever. So that's the future, and that's kind of like not what I'm waiting for. I'm more or less waiting for the perks once I get in the program, which would be creating posts to you guys, so I could create posts on YouTube. I can't do that right now. I can only post videos. So, and even once you get into the program off of YouTube, that's not the be-all, end-all. Hardly anybody makes any money from their videos being monetized. It is a misnomer or a misconception that people are making bank off of YouTube. It's just simply not the case. There are content creators that make a lot of money from videos because they have millions of views. And I have like 55 views on some of my videos. So that certainly is not the case. So I just thought that I would put that out there for those people that are interested into knowing the behind the scenes, what it has taken to create something like this. And my biggest advice is be consistent, be dedicated, have a vision for your future, and know what amount of energy and effort you want to put into it, and then do it. Follow through and have the commitment to doing it. So there were many times that I wanted to quit and just give up, and I just continued to do it because it gives me joy, and I like to talk about spiritual awakening. All right, so where are we at here on time? We're about 20 minutes in. It's kind of a long video, so what I'll do is I'll schedule another live stream, and I'm gonna talk about my Patreon stuff. I'll show you the graph here real quick, and maybe I'll go into a more in-depth session on another live stream. So this is what I have set up, and this has been set up for a while now. Let's see if the chart's coming up there for you guys. All right, it looks like it's coming up. So this might be a feasible option and opportunity for me if I get enough support. So this is the Patreon tier system that I got up here, and this would be like a for those that know what Patreon is, you already know the deal. But here is my tiers that I have set up, and it consolidates all the services and things that I already have into this one membership site. And there's also new things in this. So I have uploaded content to this Patreon platform in addition to my YouTube content for the past year. I got like 12 episodes on there, a couple different posts of my artwork, things like that. So the whole premise of the Patreon is called The Forgotten Gospel, and it's gonna be more on teaching and scriptures and on master teachers that we can learn from. So just briefly, I have a couple different categories here, and I'll probably do another live stream and I'll explain all of that. So there's gonna be just a general access to the Patreon content. There's going to be an oracle card reading category, an ascension support group, which I think is really awesome, group coaching, a group coaching group, and then there's things on there where you could just do individual sessions, and then there's the mastermind program, which is essentially my life coaching program that I offer right now. There's one person in that program. It's a coaching one-on-one. So I am thinking about doing this. I'm going to do another live stream because this one ran a little bit longer, and we'll get some more feedback on this, and we'll go from there. And I did not get the job at working at Amazon delivering those packages. So I don't know why, but it's funny. So I did mention on one of my other live streams, I said about this whole, I think it was the five mindsets that are sabotaging your awakening. And I was talking about those that say, well, I guess it wasn't meant to be, without doing the proactive work and all of this stuff. So this is very ironic that this happened, because I was very proactive. I, looked nice, said all the right things in this interview, and I didn't get the job. I mean, I feel like I was way overqualified for the job in the first place, but I didn't get it. So I truly believe that it wasn't meant to be. I mean, could I have got that job very easily? Yes, I could have. Why I didn't get it? I don't know. But I don't think it was aligned with what I'm trying to do. So I'm still looking for work. This Patreon platform, I've already spent countless hours on it. It might be a thing that I could start doing in January. If I have enough interest, it would be great. I could do that, and I'd still have to get a part-time job, but I could do the Patreon platform. And if I get enough interest and support, I could start that in January. So I was going to do it this August, on August 15th. And maybe I should have, maybe I shouldn't, but I didn't feel like the timing was right. So now I kind of feel like the timing is right, because there's a lot of people that are still at home. It'd be a way that we could all connect on a much more intimate basis, instead of, the live streams like this on YouTube are cool, but we could connect weekly. There could be more of like cohesion. There could be more community. And essentially that's what YouTube is, right? But right now, without the membership of the partner program, I don't have access to all those cool things that YouTube offers, because my channel is new. So, that's just something to think about. That's something that I've been thinking about since I started YouTube, was doing this. And it was simply having the courage and the perseverance to continue to pursue my dreams, and also kind of the guidance from Spirit. The guidance from Spirit saying, look, like, if not you, who? If not now, when? And everything has kind of been leading up until this point. I really feel like I need to do more. I really feel like I need to start doing more than what I already am doing, even though what I am doing is a significant amount of time, but I want to start impacting people on a more personal level. Like with when I do the coaching, I really get a lot of satisfaction out of that because I can see the person, I can talk with them, I can look into their face and their eyes, and that is very important to me. So with the Ascension support group, we could all be in a private chat, we could all connect, and for me, I think that's what it is. There's only so much connection that I can make talking into a camera through YouTube. I would like to see the other end of who I'm speaking with. So for me, I think I want to find a way to connect, share, and teach. And Patreon does all three of those things. So I'm really thinking of doing that, and in January, maybe in the middle of January, just to see how it goes. I will do a second live stream maybe later this week. I'll let you guys know. I'll put an upcoming thing like I did today, and I'll talk all about what the Forgotten Gospel is. That's the name of the program. It's called the Forgotten Gospel, and it's a whole new concept, and it's similar to my YouTube channel, but it's much different. So thank you guys for popping into this live stream. We're supposed to get 2 feet of snow here tomorrow. I live in central PA, so it's going to be 2 feet of snow coming through from Colorado into the East Coast. So, it's going to be a snowy next couple of days. I will talk to you guys later in the week. Peace, much love. I'll catch you later. Thank you.